Fair enough. We should have arrived during the day. I can't see a damn thing in here. That's a little better. Nope. Potions. You'd think you'd be able to go up to a garden and go...
Dwarf, is it not? But yet it seems so much more.
Oh, it is. Moonside Inn. Okay. Oh, God.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
Ah. You hungry? I'm hungry.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
That's the usual way, isn't it? Hi all, and welcome to the video. Yes, we're back. Yes, we are. I'm still at the inn. It's 5 AM. I'm going to have a little chat with the barmaid and see what she has to say.
And I needed something to do. So, here I am.
A little, maybe a bit too bright now, but hey.
I take what little business I can get. I'm grateful for anyone willing to spend money here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that burned out house that I don't think I've seen yet, but is there a story about it?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
That sounds grim. Yeah, well, it's a bit of a morbid question, but alright. Yes. How did the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
Seriously? With his own wife and child inside? Yeah, I mean, I actually would ask that question. Are you serious?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire.
Ooh.
Ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
It's not proof he murdered them, though. I mean, it's pretty callous, unless, you know, he was... Well, she wasn't that new of a love, let's say. He was, yeah, playing around. And of course, they can't prove he murdered them.
Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might
yeah, I
even
bet.
pay to find out.
What, to torture him? Oh, got any work? I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Bounty? Oh, kill another giant. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I don't remember asking the question, but it's there. Any rumors?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
I can do that with the console. Where can I learn more about... No. Is business in Morthal slow?
Slow? No. It just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
I remember trying to rob me on the road
What's
once.
with the orc? There's an orc? What about an orc? I've got to know.
Buck? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Okay, I think that's about it then.
Yeah,
I can hear the music. That must be him. Really? Right, okay, so, journal. Talk to the Jarl. Okay, we shall do that. What time is it? 6 AM? Might be a little early. See if there's anyone else to chat to around town. That could be a thing. So we'll find out what's going on in the town, I think, first. It's morning, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a recce around town. A bit murky, I might clear that in a second. Then we've got Never been there. Talk to the Jarl. Yeah, and this one. Fol Gunther. Investigate that legend. What was this? Speak to... Really? There you go. Speak to... Oh, the... Yeah, him. And then... Where was the... Oh, that is further away than I was thinking. Although, yeah, I'm pretty sure we could get there. Get the staff, I'm guessing, from Sundered Towers. So who else have we got around here? Wouldn't you know, I have this guy selected already. I know it's meant to be misty. I know. But... I like the clear weather. I've got to be honest. Seeing that, and it's still a little misty, but it's okay. So the guards are just talking about the Dawn Guard. We're going to have to approach those guys eventually. This must be the burned down house then. Doesn't look very burned, actually. I wouldn't have known it was burned. It just looks destroyed. And I would have assumed it was a dragon. Because dragons. Don't you dare have a snowstorm now. Okay, who else have we got?
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Yeah,
Good.
sure.
Glad we straightened that out.
Why don't they go... Oh, I didn't recognise you, Harbinger and blah blah. I can't figure that out. That's the inn we've just come out of. We've got... There. Don't need anything from that. I'm guessing... Yeah, this... Oh. That's better. I thought... It's awfully... It's bright, but it's bright in a very strange way. Yeah, you left your night vision on, you Burke. Okay, the Jarl is up. I've met her before, haven't I? She was at the... Do you remember when we... Oh, you didn't come with me, did you? No, never mind. When
I was young, I journeyed
had a bit
with
of
my father
thing
on
with the...
hunting expeditions into Morrowind.
I know I left you
The
behind. It
Tracers
wasn't my
made for
choice.
excellent sport.
Never mind. Let's talk to the Jarl.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
Okay, is there some kind of trouble in Morthal?
I stand where I have
Oh,
always
God,
stood,
don't do that to
here
me.
in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
Okay.
That which is
I'll just do it with a
unknown can
keyboard.
create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him.
Okay.
Time will prove me right.
Yeah, people are a bit distrustful of that. I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Rogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze.
Yeah.
My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hogar say happened?
Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Is that not just gossip, though? But, yeah, I mean, what would his motive actually be? Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were
To
still
his own
warm
child?
when he pledged himself to Alva.
Okay. If you think that, then why haven't you arrested
A
him?
rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift
Okay.
through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch.
We
See
didn't
what they
see
tell
a lot
you.
of ash, to be honest with you.
Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Okay. You haven't found anything yet.
Rogar's
Okay.
fate is in your hands.
So, investigate the burnt head. Right, okay.
As if Skyrim didn't...
We did just go and have a look,
By
but I
sure,
didn't
is that-
see...
Is that a Zora star?
Yes. No, I haven't stolen it. Yes, she gave it to me. Okay, what am I looking for? Okay. Helgi's ghost. Oh, God. Hello?
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
I'm afraid it ain't. Well, I know it's Helgi's ghost, so... never mind.
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
I journey with my father on hunting expeditions.
The
cliff racers made
Is
for
Hodor
big
your father? We know that. But let's just...
You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. Well, I'm not hostile? Does that count? Do you know what happened to your
The
house?
smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid.
Okay.
Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
Oh, God. If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
You have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? Yeah, what... which other one?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close.
Okay, that's creepy.
If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Okay. Investigate the burned house after dark, which is quite a long way away. Okay, that was very freaky and really quite scary at the same time. Where was the other thing? Yeah, let's go and check that out while we wait for nightfall. It's almost always dark by the time I get back from those sort of things. But yeah, that wasn't good. No. I think we want to be going this way. Roughly. Is it? Yeah, pretty much. We have to get our feet wet, I suppose. Try not to. Ooh, have I? Not sure what that does, but... Oh, really? Fine. I'm not wasting arrows on those things. Oh, hello. What's this? Have I? I didn't get a you have found kind of a deal there, did I, sir? Okay, I see the bloody great spider, though. Okay, and the arrow didn't fly far enough. Should have aimed a little higher at it. Like so. Okay, the swamp isn't deep, at least. I'm not being forced to swim. No idea where that arrow went to. I'm even struggling to find this guy, so yeah. Didn't even have my arrow. I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, kind of that way.
Never been a sellsword. Never traded
Oh,
my skills for pay.
We are really
Always
close to
adventured on
Solitude.
my
I didn't
own terms.
realise that. I thought Solitude was, you know, way off. But it would seem not really. Okay, it's around here somewhere. Although the way in could very well be completely somewhere else. Let's try. Waiting till daytime and then... Okay, there's a camp, I think. Diary. Dana's Valen's journal. 'Cause I can't find it. 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 Completed. Investigate the Garthol legend. Learn the truth from Dana's Vale. Okay. 18th of the Morning Star. Yeah. 2-1. How long has it been since I first heard the Galdur legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory claw to a collector in Bravil. His death was necessary. I have it. At last I have it. Okay. When he says death was necessary, I am guessing he went ahead and killed the guy. 3 days of non-stop riding. I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the Ice Runner, bound for Solitude once more. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around in my quarters. He almost found the claw. I had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I hope to spend the voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells. But I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage for now. Okay, the second. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage. Use them as fodder for the traps and Draugr within the tombs. I could see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the march to Fullengurthur, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago. But this time I have the claw and I will have the amulet. Ooh. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass the wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Okay, so we came all the way from Solitude to go... Yeah, so there's an inn somewhere. Okay, so he's got a claw. A claw usually means a dragon wall behind it somewhere. Ah, false. Right, okay. Okay, this feels a bit more our kind of thing, doesn't it? You know? Yes, it does. Yeah. Okay, you know the drill. I am simply going to just check on what I'm wearing. Between shouts? Yeah, I guess so. Or bows. I think we can go as we are. I kind of want to keep the amulet on more often now. That's the thing. Okay, bit of a trap thing going on there. Okay, we has bodies. We has better put on our night vision. Draugr. Ah, adventurer. Okay. What's the hood? See, there's no armor rating to it. I don't think I can... I don't know how that didn't... Oh. Activate keyhole. He got through. Now what have we got? Another adventurer? With a lockpick. Soul gem. Another one. Looks like there was a puzzle in here, but he figured it out. But it did release some more Draugr. Oops. Just a restless drowget, no biggie. Okay, big room. How dark actually is it? That's not bad. No, I don't need my vision for that. Oh, really? And another one back there. Okay. How did he get this far and yet not trigger all these guys? Am I hearing one creeping? It's very dark in the corners, doesn't it? Venture. Fire and darkness. Brotherhood of Death. Okay, I kind of thought maybe that'd be another diary and we could pick up on that, you know? Like there might be a thing. A bit more information, perhaps. Okay, mercenary armor, no. Orcish mace, no.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places.
What do you
in
like?
Tamriel. I think they're wrong.
Come on,
It's
stop
magnificent.
playing with the
and I'm
bloody
proud to call
traps.
it home.
Definite potential for a lot of fire in here. Don't knock that thing down. Ha. This is why I always go ahead. You know this now. See, I can spot these traps. He lied. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Lots of nice shiny gold. Ah, we found the guy. Notes. Ivory Dragon Claw. Probably a good idea to check the notes before we go charging on, I think. There we go. Notes. Yes, I would like to read them, but there's some white text a little bit in the way. Oh, come on. How to summarize a lifetime of research. So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times. The age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Golder name. I do not know what awaits us within Follengirth. So, here, then, is the truth of the tale, as best as I have been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Golder was revered throughout the north. Wisdom, wealth, honour and power were his, and even Isgamor heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Golder's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Yenrik the eldest discovered a source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his amulet between them, and so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Gerimund to subdue the brothers. After a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Merkel, the youngest, was to run to ground in Volgunther, the ancient barrow at the foot of Solitude, which is where we are now. And though he fought for 3 days and 3 nights, he was at last somehow entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Gerimund pursued Garrick to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Yerric's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them altogether. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city. At last, Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Gerimund to a duel, knowing his foe was hot honour bound to accept, and then they clashed in battle. Matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The king ordered a tomb built for Gerimund on the lake which still bears his name, and had Signius sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Goldo himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in a place called Reachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harold issued an edict. The name and deeds of Galdur and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle, under pain of death. No word of them was to be spoken, lest any try to recover the amulet that had been sealed at such a great cost. And so it was done. But a little survived the ages, enough. 4,000 years have passed and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Galdur amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumour, I have felt its power calling to me, pulling at me, and I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it into the world once more. I must have it. I must. Okay then. So we apparently had that. Okay. That will do nicely. Thank you, very big. Did you? Yeah, you did catch it. Well done. Dragon white. Regular dragon. Okay. Try and get around that a little. Every time with you, isn't it? Okay. Oh, nicely done. For 8 gold. Filter of resist magic. You're going to go over it again, aren't you? You never learn. But while we're here, let's take care of... Did he throw his sword at me? It's lucky you don't take as much damage as the rest of us, that's all I can say. Yeah, I had a bit of a feeling about that one, but no. You're not fooling anyone. Okay. Oh, I bet I missed one. It's only a white, come on. Shouldn't be struggling with a white. Well, I don't with a bow anyway. Right, we have 4 levers and a series of gates. Okay. Okay. Wasn't exactly difficult, that, was it? No, I just completely guessed it. There is a logic to how those puzzles work, but it's a bit like Sudoku if you've ever played it. Not that I was ever very good at it. Okay. Just wait. Rocks are surprisingly dangerous in Skyrim. Nothing behind them that was useful, is there? Always winds me up that the rocks don't move when you do something like that. Okay. Okay, I guess we are... Okay, he could just be sat minding his own business, but... And probably so were you, however... Okay. Let's check the situation. There's a big... down there... chain with a trap above it. Bit of a secret door here. There's a room behind though. What have we got here? More Draugr. Okay. Might as well. Okay, okay. So we've got hawk, whale, snake. Is there something in here? I can't see any markers in here. Oh, I thought it was clear. Okay, that does not open the grate. Something else in here does. There's another lever here, but I get the feeling that's going to release something. Ah, mirror image room. And a Draugr. Okay. Did that release that floor? No. That's probably what this does. So we want that
You
one.
should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career.
Whale.
I was fearless and took so many risks. But
Snake.
that's what it was
Ow.
all about.
I thought I disarmed it. It hit me anyway. Probably. Sounds like the kind of thing we'd do. Okay, so we've done that. Does that then open this? I want to see where this goes. No. Did I get that wrong? Let's go back and... Ooh. Oh. Is this not the same room? It is the same room. Ah, I see, I see. Why did one close though? So snake, whale. Yeah, I did. That's what we've got there. Or is it? Is that the same? Oh, there's a lot of a way down there. So you can only have one or the other open. Okay. So is it a mirror image? In which case it would be... It'd be... that. He would stay the same and this would be snake. Is that... Am I fumbling in the dark with that assumption there, am I? Okay, what happens when we pull the chain now? Ah, ha, ha, it was. It's a mirror image. Okay, that seems to go a hell of a long way down, doesn't it? Whoa, yeah. Okay. This is a big place, and there's some amulet at the end of it, which kind of sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that is a fair drop. Okay, spider. I don't know why I randomly gained sneak. Okay, there's like a big one behind the door making all kinds of creepy noises. And then... Surprise, surprise. Oh.
Not so fast.
Okay. I missed one of them. Two of them. Oh. Okay. Well, if there are any more, I just woke them all up, didn't I? I can retrieve a few arrows while I'm hit. Probably not.
Just imagine how ancient this must be. Hundreds of years,
I don't-
thousands.
Door has shut behind me. That's not good. Oh no, it will still open. It doesn't say locked anyway. Do I have the thing? Not that one. The clue is where? What was it? In the other room we had bird, we had whale in the middle, and then snake. Dragon? No, probably not. Wolf? No. There's no whale on that ring. Ah. No, there isn't, is there? So we couldn't have snake on this end either. Screw it, let's go through that. Oh, why don't you look at the key, you bloody numpty? Or you could always just have a really lucky guess. That works. That is right, isn't it? If I go in and I look at... What was it? You say it was the ebony claw? Yeah. Sure enough, yeah. Without even looking. I might take this up as a bit of a hobby, you know. I seem to be getting better at it. Yes, we do. Folgern Crypt. Okay, well this could go horribly wrong, couldn't it? Look at this healing. Not bad. Okay, well, definitely a crypt. What we got in here? He said, not walking straight up the middle, like... Because that would be... pretty dangerous, I would have thought. Okay, something is gonna pop. I think that's the guy. Okay. Well, he didn't do well against sneak attacks. Drauga Thrall. Well, apparently that took no damage. Although I'm pretty sure I missed, but got the freeze thing on him. Yeah, look. There's the arrow. So he couldn't handle a sneak attack. Gonda Amulet Fragment. Ah. Ooh. Okay, that's actually interesting. Writ of Sealing. So he became a Drauga Deathlord. Well, he looked like one. Okay, just check the journal a second. Ooh, we've got to find the other parts to it. Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting. I hear Dragon Wall. Not sure how useful it'll be going this way, but I just want to take the coin purse. Okay, I think we want the other hole. If there is another... Yeah. No chest in here then. So these are thralls, so when we took him out, that was it. They couldn't fight. They ceased to be.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent,
you
and I'm proud to
blind?
call it home.
Okay, I'm definitely hearing a dragon war. No idea. This was it. Ultimate healing chest. Dragon scale shit. Oh, I'm tempted to try a full set of this, you know. I really am. Let's do the wall before it goes a bit weird in it. I learned cold frost breath. Didn't I already have that? Frost breath. Yeah, okay. That was pretty good. Alright, okay. And then... Have I got... I thought I had. And this is back out the back door. So we've only... I don't know what the rest of the amulet will be like going after it. Activate sarcophagus. Ah! One of those. Okay. Kind of know where we are now. So he got butchered by those guys. That guy was after the amulet. Is this the way we came up? When I totally didn't trust the great... Yeah, that is it. Okay, what time are we at? Okay, not really that late, is it? We'll get outside of the tomb first. And then maybe go... Let me see what time we're at. I think I'll play with a ghost, which I'm not saying is weird, but it's at least a little bit weird. Yeah. She said come back when it was dark. Well, that's about 4 hours away. Is there another something? Don't know. I don't think it's going to take me 4 hours to get back there, but there's nowhere else really to go in between, is there? We're in at German's Hall, which is... I think I've been in there, though. German Hall cleared. Yeah, I have. Okay. Journal. In Sarthal. Have I not been in there? I think I have, but I've definitely been to one of them. So the other one... Oh, yeah. So I have discovered that place. I couldn't enter it. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Did I not have a quest to... I mean, we're right next to Solitude, and I was thinking, did we not have a note to go and speak to someone in there? It had a job for me or something. I can't remember. I'm almost certain they did. I don't know. We could go and talk to them, couldn't we? I mean, that's going to kill a few hours before we go back and play with the ghost. I mean, nighttime does last a little while, doesn't it? So, maybe that's not such a terrible idea. I mean, let's face it, we've had a few that were worse.